Let's try and see if this is any better. Best game of chess I ever had. I'll just come out quick. Typical opening move. That pawn isn't. I just still went with my typical opening move. Pawn structure's unusual. I'd move my bishop up here to attack the king, hoping he'd bring the knight out so I could take his knight out quick. I don't like knights. They're too tricky. So instead he moves his pawn up, which is just as good. I retreat, cover that pawn double up on it. He moves a pawn over there. I move my knight up, advances another pawn. I move my pawn up, protect my knight from another pawn advance. Moves his queen out. I decide to take the other side. Since he's going to do that, I was going to mirror him. This pawn over here is not covered, so if I have to move my bishop up, I will. He moves his queen. I protect it with the pawn. Attacking the knight. Now the bishop comes in. That was a good move. I'm trying to clear, keep a path clear from that queen from coming in. He attacks him. I attack him with my queen. I didn't see this move coming. I needed a castle on the queen side because the king side was kind of ruled out. All those big players are over there. So when he moved that pawn up, I just wanted to take it, not seeing he was attacking there. I wanted to attack the queen, not seeing the bishop was also covering that same diagonal still. Terrible mistake. Just trying to get some momentum here. So I advance my pawn up, prevent the queen from taking it. If I move my queen, it's the only coverage. I move my knight over here to pin. This knight comes in. I move the rook over here, try to get a discovery check. Queen comes in. I take the pawn. Queen comes in and sees one move checkmate. So I have to take the bishop, which I was planning on doing anyway for a discovery check. King has to move. I'm covering. There's two spots for the king to move. He decides to go there. I take his rook. He covers. I take his knight. That's also covering the queen down in H1 or H8. Actually, no, I'm sorry, A8. Because I'm black. So he can't put me in checkmate. So he takes it. I put him in check. He moves over. Only spot for him to move. I gotta sacrifice my bishop in order to keep the checking going. Put him in check again with the rook, staying out of the diagonal file of his queen. He's only got one place to move, and then that's it, checkmate. One of the best games I ever played. Lots of mistakes on both parties, I'm sure, but the end was just spectacular in my opinion.